Hello, everyone. Welcome to your spiritual liaison 123. So, this reading is for the sign of Aries. All right. So, Aries, we're going to get into a reading for you. We're going to go over all three decans and how you're relatable and how you're different. And so, the first decan Aries, the second decan Aries, and the third decan Aries. And right now we do have a Libra moon. It's also called the harvest moon. Um, and it speaks of new beginnings or, like fresh new starts. And so there may be some areas in your life where you're re-examining your friendships, or you may be talking about your friendships, like the even give and take. That's the overall energy for all the zodiac signs right now, just because we are in that harvest moon energy. And so you may be focusing on who your chosen family is, your platonic soulmates, the balance, the even give and take. So you may be in for all the zodiac signs, you may be getting, or for all three decans of Aries, you may be getting some news coming in, and this may be about someone who you consider a friend. They used to be a friend, or they're a current friend, and you may be getting some news. But I feel like you need to sit on the news, and I'm giving the same advice to everyone. But you may need to just kind of sit on the news, process it, and then think about how you want to move forward with it. Okay. And it could be about a friend, it could be about somebody who you viewed as a friend, but someone who is mainly, or just someone who you see as a friend, but mainly someone who is not necessarily blood related, but again, like your chosen family, your platonic soulmates, things like that. Some sort of change is coming. Now, this may increase your friendship, and you may decide to sever ties with some people that you considered as friends. Okay, so let's see what I wrote down for you, Aries. Okay, first decan Aries. So, Aries, again, you're a fire sign. The first decan Aries, you're ruled by Mars. So, the downloads that I got for you, Aries, okay, is so for the first decan Aries, you're born between March the 21st and March the 30th. And you're aggressive, you're dominant, you're fearless and impatient. But you refuse to be second in any area of your life. Like you love being first, like the leader of the pack. You love being independent. This can be perceived as you being competitive or kind of combative at times, but you just have a strong desire to lead. And you have the drive within you to make whatever happen. Now, you're considered fearless because if you're put in a leadership position, you'll take a project or something and take it to places where most people wouldn't think of in a fearless way. Now, this can be a great thing. This could turn out amazing, or this could be a catastrophe. So it all depends on fate, but that's the thing. You're not worried about that. You're more like, you know what? I'm gonna just give it a try. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And so that's why you have that fearless title. And so, but sometimes it can work, sometimes it doesn't work. But Mars turns on its axis every 24 hours and 37 minutes, and it orbits around the sun every 687 days. And so Mars is the fourth planet from the sun in our solar system. Mars once had water and possibly even life on it. And so, a very intense planet. So what I noticed with you, the for the first decan of Aries, if someone does not see things your way, you move on very quickly instead of waiting for them to kind of like come around to your way of thinking. No, you just go after what you want. It's either they're on board or they're not, and it's you don't shy away from challenges. I noticed that, like, you don't shy away from things that you feel like is a challenge, because you're action orientated. Like you like to get things done. You have a quick response. Sometimes your quick response may be fueled by anger, or the challenge of something, but usually you respond before you think. And sometimes that works out amazing, and sometimes it doesn't. um, but the other side of you for the first decan Aries, you can be very gentle and sweet natured when you want to be. And that's the flip side of all of that. Okay. So it works out sometimes and sometimes it don't. All right. So Aries, we're going to go ahead and get into a reading for you. And like I did with all the other ones, so I pulled the Oracle card first. This is your tarot deck. And these are the cards I'll be using to clarify this tarot deck, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to put these down here, these over here. And even though I pre-shuffled all the cards, I'm going to just go ahead and shuffle them on the camera for you so you can see. And we're going to go ahead and get into a reading and see what the message is for you, Aries. Okay. Family. That's nice. Okay. And also, like I have this candle that I make, and so it's a protection candle, and it's a black protection candle, and it does have the bulbs in it and dandelion grass. So that's a beautiful protection candle that I leave burning on the side when I do these readings. So protection for you as the viewer, as well as protection for me as the reader. Okay. So family. And let's see what it says about that. So as far as like family, right now, family is very important to you. That's your main focus at this time, or people who feel like family. And sometimes you can become too busy to appreciate them, or maybe they're too busy to appreciate you. But you can be surrounded by people and still feel isolated sometimes. So, you may have clashes with family members and things like that, but with your siblings, could be your parents, could be your children. But I do see that there's a time for you to really settle down and kind of acknowledge what or think about what family means to you at this time, and what dynamics, who do you consider a family member? They do not have to be blood related, but just someone who you kind of view them as someone you can trust, you can sort of let your guards down with, um, and you can just enjoy their company. People like that laugh together, build beautiful memories together. So that may be your main focus right now. Okay, so with the tarot cards, I'm going to just place the Oracle card family up there, and we're going to go ahead and get into a tarot reading for you, Aries. And again, this is for our first decan Aries. Okay, the card that came out, now, and it fell out in reverse, and that's the Five of Cups in reverse. And that Five of Cups in reverse can speak of someone desiring to come back into your life, or you're desiring to come back into someone's life. Then you have the Star card here, beautiful. Some sort of wish. Someone is trying to manifest you back, Aries. You have the Temperance here, and you have the Hierophant here. So that Star card is like that Aquarius energy. I'm sorry, that Sagittarius energy. You have the Temperance here, and that's like that Aquarius energy. And then you have this Hierophant, and that's like that Taurus energy. Now, with the Five of Cups in reverse, this may be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it does look like someone is in the energy of attracting you back into their life. And so they're using some sort of manipulation or manifestation to do this. You are some sort of wish for this person. And a Virgo may be significant. This is someone who you view as family. So maybe you're trying to wish them back into your life at this time, or they're trying to wish you back. Now, there may have been some issues in the past with either aggression or impatience or something. So let's kind of see. Let's see it. There may have been some sort of knee-jerk reaction in the past. You have the Page of Cups, again, water energy, and the Lover's card. So this may be someone who you're romantically linked with. You may be kind of surprised to hear from them, or you may just be a little surprised that you still have emotions for this person. Something about speaking with you or talking about you or talking with this person kind of puts you in a better mood. It's like reminiscing. I see you reminiscing about the past, or this person is reminiscing about the past and what you all shared together. Now, with this Lover's card, this may be a Gemini. Um, but it just looks like something that you all had a lot of energy between one another. Now, there was a lot of wisdom. There was some sort of forbidden fruit as well. As you, if you can look at this card, it looks like, there's that forbidden fruit. So there may have been something that tempted you or tempted this person away from the connection, because as you see, this energy is looking up at the fruit. And so there was some sort of energy that came in that sort of tempted you all away from this connection. So this was somebody who you had a lot of emotions for. So you may be surprised to hear from them. I see new communication coming in, new emotional communication. Why is the Star card here? Why is the Star card here? Now that temptation with that apple, that apple speaks of new life, fruit, bearing fruit. And this may have just been you just chose a new path. And again, this may be someone who you wanted to kind of go on the same path with you, but you weren't willing to sit around and coax them in to seeing things your way. So you may have made a knee-jerk reaction decision to move on quickly away from this person. And you may be kind of surprised or happy or something like that. You may feel some happy emotions to hear from them. Okay, why is the Star card here? Why is the Star card here? Again, the Star card, Four of Pentacles. So you know what I see? I see a win-win situation with both of these stars. I see a back-to-back happy situation, or both people happy in this. So there could have been, maybe you all were sort of like both holding back, not really sure how the other person felt, not really sure if it was ever the right time, not really sure if this person wished to be in your energy the way you wish to be in theirs. And so this is what I'm saying. There was some sort of confusion, but even though there was confusion or a separation between you and someone, the desire to communicate or for someone to make the first move was still there on both sides. This is what I see, but you both were reluctant to actually communicate with one another. So there could have been some sort of power struggle there as well with both of those stars. It's almost like I see both of you wanted to be the star in the connection. And so there was resentment there. That's what I see. And neither one of you were willing to back down. And this is why you kind of both went to your corners. Both of you kind of went to your own corners and held back and just held tightly to your emotions, your time, withheld communication, things like that, possibly even resources. There was some sort of power struggle between you and someone that you had a lot of emotions for at one time. Why is this Temperance card here? Why is this Temperance card here? Now, this may be someone in your family, or it could just be someone who you viewed as family. You have the Hierophant here again. A Taurus may be significant, but with this Hierophant and the Temperance card and the Four of Cups, there's some sort of, there could have been a disagreement or a lack of seeing something from a religious standpoint. So maybe you and this person have different religious beliefs. And that could have played a role, especially with this Temperance card here, and then you have the Hierophant card here. So there may have been some issue between you and someone, just because you shared, like I said, different religious beliefs or different spiritual beliefs. But I do see there is some sort of desire to get some key information that someone, one of you all, is holding back from. You're refusing. It's like someone has a lot of emotions connected to some key information, but they're choosing to hold this information back. It's like, here's an offer. I'm willing to offer you something. Are you willing to offer me something? So you don't see this offer as being profitable for you or fair. It's sort of like you feel like you have enough, so you don't have to necessarily take this. So someone, this may be some information that you later on kind of wish down the road that you did take, but I see you don't see value in it right now. You don't see, you know, something in it, or you're not seeing it from someone's point of view. Why is this Hierophant card here? That's that Taurus energy. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. So again, it's almost as if someone, let's see, and then you have this King of Cups. So it's almost as if someone is trying to convince you to sort of be the mature person and make some sort of, because I see conversation about making an offer to someone. This could be making an offer of, you know, adding to some sort of addition, adding to what's already good, what already appears to seem to be established or in control or something. This, it just seems like someone wants to add to your happiness, add to your joy. Now this could be with this Knight of Pentacles. This pentacle may represent someone wanting to give you some sort of ring, or like this could be a friendship ring. This may be a piece of jewelry or just some sort of trinket that they want to add to a, they feel like a nice collection. Some of you all, I kind of see like a, what do you call those? A charm bracelet or something. I see someone maybe wanting to add to your charm bracelet. Maybe your charms all have like something hanging on them that it's like every year someone wants to give you something to add to the charm bracelet to build upon memories that makes you emotionally happy. So it's like you're building a story around your wrist or something. But I do see some sort of offer is coming your way, but you're already established. You already have control over your emotions at this time. But someone wants you to also reconsider an offer. I don't know what this offer is, Aries. It just looks like, you know, you may just be in some energy right now where, again, you're not really seeing the value of it because you feel like you have so much already. So it's like you're not seeing something. Someone wants you to see a situation from their point of view. They're kind of looking at you as being aggressive. And that's why, or maybe like passive aggressive. And that's why you're not, that's why you're still sort of like in the corner retreating. Like you don't, not retreating, but sort of holding back. You know, you're still kind of holding back. I do see some sort of power struggle between you and someone. Um, The thing is this, I see that someone is not giving up on you on this situation because they do see you, that you've already shown them some sort of gentle side that you have within. So they don't really want to give up on this. This is what, you know, they may feel like, okay, you don't need me. You don't, I see that, or, you know, but it's almost like you've shown them a part of you that a lot of people don't always get to see. People get to see the angry side of you. They get to see the dominant, the aggressive, the fearless, you know, the impatient side. But this is the side of you they don't get always get a chance to see. And this is someone who you've opened that part up to you before. But I do see like some sort of power struggle must have taken place. And so this person desires to see this side of you again. And but it just looks like there's some valuable information you're turning down because you feel like you have enough or you know enough. So you don't see and this could just be you both are, um, you have different religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs or something. Okay, but I do see a desire. You may be happy to hear from this person because I do see some sort of return from someone who you had in the past or you're connected to or something. With this fruit too, because this kind of reminds me of that Adam and Eve, like the beginning. This may be a sibling. Family, this may be a sibling or something, or some, like a close cousin, a cousin that was like family, like almost like a sibling or something. Not a cousin that was like family, but a cousin that was like a sibling, someone who's very close to you, you grew up with. This is what this reminds me of, or either someone you have children with. But I do see things turning around for you, sort of changing. If you're willing to listen to something or try to see something from someone else's point of view. So, all right. I'm going to pull this up and I meant to pull that's what I meant to get my love cards. I'm going to do a love reading for you. Okay, so let's see what comes out. Trust. Transformation occurs. Oh my gosh, no, they didn't all fall. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So, again, this is someone who I see that you all went through some issues with. Again, there was some sort of power struggle there. You both wanted to be the star in the connection. So instead of someone deciding that, okay, you know what, this person, I'm going to let them be the star, or you saying, I'm going to let them be the star, you both retracted, you both pulled back your energy from one another. So I do see you reconnecting with someone like that. And there's some trust issues here that you both need to work on with one another. And this could totally transform your connection together, but it's going to take work from both sides. Both of you all have to 100% want this. And so it's up to you, first decan Aries, how that goes. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the second decan Aries, but I have to pick up all my love cards that fell. Okay. All right, so let's see. I'm going to put this one back. We're going to go ahead and all of this will be time stamped, okay? And we're going to go ahead and move into the second decan of Aries. Okay. Not sure it stays squeaking. Okay. All right. So with the second decan of Aries, you're actually, you're ruled by the sun. Of course, you're a fire sign. And again, we have the candle over there burning, protection candle burning. So let's get into your reading, and I'll speak a little bit about like what that sun means by being, that's your ruling planet, the sun. And so for my second decan of Aries, you're born between March the 31st and April 9th. Okay, so for the second decan of Aries, your outward appearance means the most to you. So you may be well dressed. You could be, okay, hold on. Aries, you're pulling in the ambulance energy. Hold on, let's see. Let's let them go ahead pass. Um, or I'm sure you all can hear me over that. But your outward appearance means the world to you. It's very important to you how you look. So you may be well dressed, or you could be attractive, or you work on your outer appearance a lot, and because of that, you do well in the spotlight. And so, um, you're ruled by the sun, and you're a natural shiner. So you're the type, you've mastered the art of catching the eye of people, to get you where you want to be in life. And you're perceived as, ego driven or things like that. But this is how you've accomplished what you've wanted to accomplish. This is how you've excelled in certain circles. And so, just a few little fun facts about the sun. The sun turns it on its axis every 25 days and 9 hours. The sun has 8 regular planets and 5 dwarf planets. The sun is the closest star to the Earth, and it provides heat to all of its planets. It's also around 4.5 billion years old, and it's only halfway through its life at this time. The sun is a star in the middle of our solar system. Um, just like you, the second decan Pisces, you're a star, and you stand out. And the sun is a huge ball of gas. So there's a lot of combustible energy in there. You do stand out. You kind of like get the attention, and you kind of brighten up the room. And you get the attention of the people who you want, so you can get to where you need to be. And that has helped you, like I said, excel in certain circles in life. Okay. All right. So we are going to get into a reading for you. So these are the oracle cards that I'm going to use. I'm going to pull one oracle card for you, and then once I pull that card, that's going to lead the reading. These are your tarot cards, and I'm going to clarify with this. I'm going to clarify these tarot cards with these cards, okay? All right, so put these down here, move these over there. And even though I always shuffle these cards before I get on camera, but I like to shuffle them on camera so you all can see. All right. So what is the message for our second decan Aries? What is the message for our second decan Aries? What is the message for the second decan Aries? Oh, and for the second decan Aries, the same thing I said as for the first decan Aries. We do have a Libra moon, which is also known as the harvest moon. And that moon speaks of fresh new starts. So at this time, you may be looking at your friendship, your circles right now, the even give and take, what's fair, who's honest, who's not. You may be getting some information in, and you may want to just kind of like sit on the information, kind of just let it resonate, think about it before you react. And just kind of let it process. So there may be some things like right now that you could focus on that really need your attention. So I just feel like the information should be prioritized. Okay. All right. So the card that came out for you is morning. The world awaits you. So second decan Aries, so fitting, especially with the sun being your ruling planet. So fitting. So when you get up in the morning, you may get up just like, okay, what do I need to accomplish today? What do I need to put in place? So I see that you're good at getting what you need so you can accomplish other things, right? So it's like if you know that you need something on Monday, you may be working on it the previous Monday, or just kind of working on it so you can have it by Monday. And that'll set your mood for today. I mean, for the day, because you have everything you need to accomplish a new goal, right? So that's what I see. It's like every morning you're trying to figure out what you want to do, what do you have to take care of, what's important. And that can change in a blink of an eye with you, depending on what's going on. But I do see that once you put your mind to something, you really go after it. Okay, so, and again, this has helped you accomplish things in life. So let's go ahead and you're deeply emotionally connected to your outer appearance. So you like to hear from people how well you look, and you go over and beyond to make sure you really look nice because you really enjoy hearing, getting compliments on your appearance. Okay. So let's see what cards come out for the sign of Aries. This is for the second decan Aries. What cards are coming out for the second decan Aries? You have the Hermit card. A Virgo may be significant. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. And you have the Magician card here. A lot of Virgo energy. Also, a Pisces may be significant with this Magician card. But to start off, you have the Hermit card here. So right now, you may have had to go on some sort of like spiritual journey to seek the truth about a situation. And I see that you know how to follow the footsteps of spirit to help you shine the brightest so you can get the information you need. Like I said, you know how to use what you have to attract what you want to help you attract other things. And you get these beautiful downloads, all of this knowledge, all of this information that help you shine. But it's like you shine on a spiritual level. So I do see you taking some sort of long journey. Now you also may be sort of secluded from someone at this time, or you're sort of sitting back, just kind of in the background, kind of watching from afar, not saying anything, but just learning whatever it is that you need to learn about a situation or someone. You have the Ten of Pentacles here, and this speaks of you, that long-term investment. This also speaks of like inheritance, like family inheritance, or like this could speak of like retirement money, IRAs. So maybe those things are, maybe some of you all are retiring right now, or you're receiving some sort of inheritance. So this is something that's passed down or has matured over time. But I do see you're happy about this. Maybe this is why you were in hermit mode. Maybe you were waiting for something to mature and it took a long time for it to happen. Okay. So it does look like, and you focused on the details of a situation too. You focused on every little detail, or you did something, um, focusing on you may be working with a Virgo. So focusing on each detail is also bringing you in all the information you need to make the best investment or the best choices, to create some sort of like generational wealth or something. Again, some of you all are just getting your retirement money or you're retiring from something. And you have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I do even see, even though you seem to be doing financially well, or, you've made some pretty good decisions financially and some pretty good investments in life, it does look like you do have some more help coming in. Now, this may be something real estate related. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I see that you may take one thing and invest into something else. So this may be something where you're purchasing like a piece of extra property, or you're fixing up your home around this time, or you may be having an addition added to your home, like an additional room or something you're having built, or you may just be investing into like interior design or just decorating or something, but I do see some sort of improvement coming in. And it's due to either an inheritance or some sort of, um, it's due to an inheritance or some sort of retirement money finally coming in. Maybe you were waiting a very long time to get some sort of retirement money or inheritance, but it looks like it's finally paying off. It's coming in slowly, but it's finally, if it has matured, so it's coming your way. Just be patient. And then you have the magician here. So I do see you be careful with how you use it though. You may have some people that try to manipulate you out of this. So, you may have some people that kind of say, I need some money for this, or can I borrow that? Make sure you get whatever it is in writing, and or make sure that you just say no from the beginning or something, because or make sure that, like, if you're giving something away, it's not something that you are looking to get back, because I do see some sort of like manipulation here where someone may be coming to you. This could be a Virgo, or this could be a Pisces. Someone coming to you asking you for some sort of financial, like a part of some sort of financial gain or something. Um, this also could represent, if it's not someone trying to manipulate you out of your money, this can also represent you using the money to sort of like manipulate another situation. So you may be using it, and when I say manipulate another situation, so you may be using it like putting it in a CD so you can, and just kind of like letting the interest grow on it, and then only using the interest, and just kind of like, you may have the interest going into another account or something. And so you may only be using the interest that grows on that or something like that. It's like you're using the finances to manipulate something. And that may work very well for you. Why is the Hermit card here? Why is this Hermit card here? Why is the Hermit card here? The Judgment. Again, I see this is really spiritual. There were a lot of battles fought for this. Whatever this is, you kind of felt secluded, separated. Spirit is really trying to get you past something from your past. There was a situation that happened in your past that Spirit has already forgiven you for. Your angels kind of want you to come out of seclusion with someone. This may be with a Virgo, this could be with a Sagittarius or another fire sign. But you have had a lot of ups and downs. You've had a lot of emotional wounds. You've had to fight long and hard for something too. You had to be patient in a situation. You had to have almost like the patience of Job, because it's like in a situation you just had to keep fighting for over and over and over again. And it seemed like it was never going to happen. But again, look at the Judgment here. The horn has been blown for something to actually work in your favor. Yeah. So all of this passion and hard work you were putting into something, I see it paying off. This is where this 10 of Pentacles is coming in. Why is this 10 of Pentacles here? Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Page of Wands. This is going to help you have some sort of spiritual new start. You have the Queen of Swords here. So again, I see you having to be firm with someone. After some sort of financial maturity of finances or something, you may have to be firm with a fire sign and an air sign. Someone may be trying to come in and sort of like talk you out of some sort of finances or something. So you may have to cut someone out. You may have to put your foot down and be firm with someone. I just see someone trying to manipulate you in some way pertaining to finances. This could be a air and a fire sign. Why is this Knight of, or this may be, someone who lives with you. You have the, when it says morning, I'm thinking like someone who wakes up with you in the morning. You have death, Scorpio energy, and you have the Six of Swords. So I do see finally something coming in and moving towards moving your way, moving towards like you moving into calmer waters, a calmer way of thinking. This is going to ease your mind because whatever this is was held up for a long time. I see this. This is something you may have paid into, like I said, retirement, like a pension or IRA or something that you may have paid into, and you may have been going through a lot of difficulties trying to get this for whatever reason. With this Queen of Swords, and Aquarius may be significant here, but it does look like there's some sort of energy where I see you just kind of having to put a death to someone and kind of move into, it's almost like you have to end a connection with someone so you can feel at peace or like have peace of mind. It's almost like this, some sort of money is like a double-edged sword. It's attracting someone in your life. It's almost like it's attracting vultures. And it could be due to a death with this Ten of Pentacles here and this death card, or it could just have been a pension like your IRA or something that finally, you finally pulled it out and you were able to cash it in or something, and then here comes everyone begging. So it looks like you're kind of just moving in the opposite direction. You're trying to get away from all of these vultures and just kind of, you may be taking two other people with you, and just kind of being at a place of peace in your life where you can think clearly and and move into calmer waters, enjoy yourself. This could be where I see this Magician card. It's almost like you're making some sort of miracle happen, or you're making something happen to your will. You're changing something, you're willing something in your life. And this is providing you with you're using all the elements to do it. You have what you need to will something, or to make something bend to your will. But it's after you get away from someone. It's almost like money is coming in, it's maturing, or you're finally getting something, and then here comes the vultures. And someone is trying to, I see a fire sign here, I see an earth sign, and I see a air sign. With this Queen of Swords, this could be an Aquarius. With this Page of Wands, this may be a young fire sign. And you have this Ten of Pentacles. So a Capricorn may be significant, or a Virgo. Okay, why is this Magician here? Why is this Magician here? Why is this Magician here? You may be also moving towards a Pisces or a Virgo. You may be kind of like going in that direction because you feel like it's calmer, or more things can get done or something with someone. So maybe you had a lot of people, you see all of this energy. You may have been surrounded by a lot of fire signs when something matured, or something finally came in, or you just had a lot of passionate people around you kind of distracting you until trying to get something from you. Why is this Magician here? Why is this Magician here? So you may be like just taking that, just kind of getting away from all of that and moving towards someone else who you feel like actually knows what to either do with it, like how to invest it, or someone who is just thinking clearly or calmly or something. You have the Ten of Wands, and you have the Four of Swords. You know that whoever this is, you know that they're going to put in the hard work to make things easy. You know that they're going to put in the hard work to kind of where they will be able to sit back and relax, or you'll be able to sit back and relax. So this is why you're moving away from someone else and towards another energy, because it's like you're moving away from like takers or people who try to fast talk you out of your finances or out of your something they're trying to fast talk you out of. And it looks like you're moving towards where you know you're going to be able to manifest what you want, or the hard work is going to actually pay off, and you'll be able to take vacations, kind of kick up your feet and relax your mind a little bit. Okay, so that is the second decan Aries. Let's see. We're just going to pull a card for your love reading. Now, this may be a twin flame, or this could be a karmic. We're just going to pull one card for your love message. If I can shuffle them. Good grief. And the one card that fell out says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And remember, I just said you're walking away from something. This is what this whole reading was about, Aries. This is symbolic. You're walking away from something and moving in another direction because you're walking towards new possibilities. This new path is available for you now. So you're following this path with faith. Whereas you already know what happened in the past, or what people have done in the past. So you're very much aware of that. And now you're ready to leave it behind because you're in that Six of Swords energy. Beautiful, beautiful message. I love that. Okay. All right, so that's the second decan Aries. So we're going to go ahead and get into the third decan Aries reading. Yeah, it's like that. Whatever income you got, second decan Aries, it's like it put a light on you. You became an instant star or something. And then here comes the vultures. All right, so let's get into the third decan Aries. And again, all of these will be time stamped. Okay, so third decan Aries, you're ruled by Jupiter. The planet Jupiter is your ruling planet. Yes, you're a fire sign. And I do have the candle over here burning, this protection candle that I burn for all of the readings to protect you all as the viewer and protect me as the reader. Okay, so my third decan Aries. So my third decan Aries, you're actually born between, hold on, April the 10th and April the 19th. And your ruling planet is Jupiter. And so third decan Aries, you're the nomads of the Aries decan. So you're the ones who, you're the travelers of the Aries. You're the one who love to learn about other cultures and, anything that's different from you, you want to know about it. You're that person who can go out and travel the world by yourself and meet new people and make friends along the way and things like that. You're the one who sees the glass as half full. And it's I completely understand that since you're ruled by Jupiter. So you're also considered the lucky one too, out of the three decans of Aries. And so just some fun facts about Jupiter. Jupiter turns on its axis every 9 hours and 55 minutes, and it orbits around the sun every 11.86 years. So Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, and it has a red spot on it. Now, Aries, third decan Aries, I call that red spot a pimple because the red spot is thought to be a storm that has been discovered on the planet since the planet has been discovered. And so, and Jupiter has about 63 moons. And so it's the first of the four first gas planets. And third decan Aries, just like Jupiter, there's always a storm brewing inside of you. But this is due to you always thinking about your next journey in life. May that be work related, relationship related, community related, project, whatever it is, travel related. And sometimes you'll leave others behind who are not as adventurous as you. And so you may come off sometimes as the type of Aries that you just kind of like, you know what? My dreams are so big, I don't have time to sit around and wait for you to try to, think like me or want to go with me. It's like you want to go now? Okay, let's go. And you're ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into a reading for you, Aries, and see what comes out. So these are the oracle cards I'll be using. I'll pull one of these and it'll lead your reading. These are the tarot cards I will be using, and I will be using these to clarify these tarot cards, okay? All right, so I'm going to put these down here, put these over here, and let's see what comes out for you. Precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. That's a really powerful message. Okay, so time is of the essence. So at this time, Fairy wants you to use every moment to your advantage. Live life to the fullest. This is what Fairy is telling you. Live your life to the fullest. You may love clocks, or time is you like to think about what you can do with your time, but it's also important not to waste other people's time either. If you know that you really don't want to be bothered with someone, or you really don't want a particular kind of job, or you don't, it's just best not to waste other people's time and not to waste your own time. So that is the leading message for you, third decan Aries. So let's see. And some of you all may be thinking about getting into travel agency or something like that, or either airline stewardess, or it's something where you would travel a lot. Some of you all may be thinking about that, or having some sort of travel business or something. The first card out is the death card for you, third decan Aries, and that's that Scorpio energy. You have the 8 of Swords here, you have the 5 of Pentacles, and you have the 2 of Pentacles. So let's see. The first card out is the death card for you. So there may be some sort of ending that's coming your way, or something that you have to put an ending to. Now, this could be pertaining to a Scorpio, or this is just like that energy, because this also speaks of like a rebirth. For something to end, something new has to begin. So it's like, hold on. All right, so let them go ahead pass, and I can take a drink of water. Okay. So third decan Aries. So the death card here also represents a rebirth of sorts. So with this Jupiter, you may be feeling like you have to put an ending to something. You have to let something burn away. Now, this may be a person, place, or thing. And when I say person, there may be someone who's getting cremated, or there may be someone like in your family or something like that. Or but this, when I say, Jupiter and death, it's also, to me, it also feels like a huge new beginning, an opportunity for you to really have an amazing new start somewhere else. And I see that your mind is it's always moving. It's always like once you get in one place, you become uncomfortable quick. You don't like to stay in one place for too long. You start to worry. You start to let your mind get the best of you at times. And you start to worry about, oh, is this the right place for me? And maybe this other place would be better. And, so it's like nowhere is really good. You always feel confined everywhere you go. So it's almost like you move one place and it's like, oh, this isn't the place for me. I thought it was. I thought I loved it. Okay, but now I want to move. Or, oh, this, it's almost like, okay, I visited this place and we've been here already for like 5 days. So I'm ready to move. I'm ready to go see this other place. So it's like everywhere you go, you quickly become confined. You quickly feel confined. And so you hurry up and put endings to things quickly so you can move on, because you need things that constantly stimulate your mind. You love new adventures here. This Five of Pentacles represents that Taurus energy. And so there may be some sort of temporary loss in finances. So this could also be you making some sort of bad investment. So be careful about that. You may make some sort of bad investment and learn a quick lesson or something about, investing into things where you don't see everything or you don't have all the facts, or somebody's trying to get over on you. So be careful about that. But for some of you all, I see if you look at this picture here, you may feel a little left out in the cold in a situation in your life, like you don't have all the information or you don't have all the knowledge. If you look back, it looks like they're walking past a building or something, or they're walking past some sort of organization. So you may feel kind of rejected or left out. But I do see, and this is a journey that you could be taking with spirit at the time, but I do see there's something that you're going to realize, that the body that you're in right now, that you're complaining about, that, uh, this is like you're going somewhere where you're seeing that you should be grateful for the body that you have, or you should be grateful for what you have, because you're seeing someone who is less fortunate than you. Now, you may see this person during your travels or something. So, but be careful around this time about someone trying to kind of pull the wool over your eyes so they can talk you out of something, financially. All right. And then you have the Two of Pentacles here. And this speaks of you kind of balancing things. A earth sign may be significant, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo may be significant, and it looks like you're able to balance something. You're able to handle something and make it look easy. So again, you like to do a lot of different things. You like to kind of, like I said, go to places and see new things and travel. So you may have two things on your bucket list that you kind of want to, check off and say, okay, you know what? I would love to go visit this place and this place. Or you may be traveling between the two. You may be traveling between the two. This may be some place that you have to get to on bike, where you have to use a bike to get there. So you may be traveling between two towns, on a bike or something like that, a moped or something. Okay, why is this death card here? Let's get into this reading. Why is the death card here? Why is the death card here? That's that Scorpio energy. You have the Four of Cups here. And you have the Sun card here. So I do see there's some sort of something that you didn't see as valuable before. That was a really beautiful offer being given to you. I see that that's where that death came in. So you felt like you already had enough. You had enough like emotional stuff. You had some sort of offer coming in, almost like heaven sent, but it's like you already had enough at that time. And so I do see there may be a Leo that's significant. This could also be a second decan Aries that's significant, especially with the Sun card. So there may be some you may have turned down something with someone to go towards a better option, to have more success in another area of your life. This is what I'm saying. Like, It's the when I saw the you are the nomads of the Aries decan, I just noticed that you'll turn down something, or you'll just like whoever is not on the same page with you, you will definitely leave them behind so you can go to where you want to be, and somewhere that you feel like is a lot more successful for you. Okay. Why is this? Why is this Eight of Swords here? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Why is the Eight of Swords here? That Eight of Swords is that Gemini energy. So you may be communicating with a Gemini, or you may feel cut off from a Gemini. Let's see. You have the Page of Rods here. I see some information coming in quickly. Nine of Pentacles. And this could be about an earth sign. This may be about someone who's single. I see a lot of communication coming in. Fast communication. This may be from a younger fire sign as well. But it has something to do with stability in life. And so you may be happy about some sort of stability, or something changing for you, or something, that's making you happy at this time. Some sort of confirmation you're getting. Now, this could be pertaining to a job that you want to. So again, like I said, some of you all are trying to get some sort of job that will allow you to travel. And this could be an airline stewardess. This may be, I don't know, it's something that is going to make you happy. So you may have turned down one job to go to something that you knew fits your personality a lot more. So you may be getting some sort of confirmation that you got the job, or something that you feel like is more of your speed. Because I feel like you feel drowned out where you are, or you just kind of feel like things are hidden from you, or you're being left out in the cold about something. So it's almost, or you're not living up to your full potential. So I see you kind of ready to journey to a new place and leave something behind so you can move towards something more promising. Okay. But you may have had to face some sort of temporary loss. So if you did leave a job, you may have applied for another job, but you may have left a past job before you got the new job. But it does look like something is improving in some area of your life. It's going to make you really happy, Aries. Okay, let's see. But you may face some sort of temporary loss before that comes. You have the Hermit card here. A Virgo may be significant. And you have the Seven of Swords here. Again, that Gemini energy. No, wait a minute. That is that Aquarius energy. Yeah. So there may be some sort of loss due to a some sort of dishonesty that was spoken. Now, this could be about a Virgo or about an Aquarius. There's some sort of loss due to that, some sort of dishonesty, but this is someone who you've been separated from, or that's been kind of watching you behind the scenes. Someone has been watching you struggle behind the scenes, or watched you take some sort of fall or something due to some sort of dishonesty. So you could have lost a job due to some sort of lie. And maybe you were facing some sort of, right when you lost it, or you had to walk away from it due to a lie, you took some sort of temporary loss. But it looks like this is changing for you. So you may, for some of you all, you may even have, it's almost like you go from no job to two jobs or something. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're getting some sort of truth or clarity. and the King of Rods. This is going to put you in a new place. This is going to put you in some sort of position of power where you're going to be able to call some sort of shots. You have this Ace of Swords and this King of Rods here. Yeah, this is going to put you in some sort of power place where you're able to be honest about what you think and how you feel. And it's not going to be too many people who can challenge you because of your position. So you may be getting a supervisor position or something where you're overseeing people because people know you can get the job done. You have that visionary type of mind, like where you think about things, you think big like Jupiter. You have that visionary type of outlook on things that you can accomplish numerous goals in your life, and you're someone believing you, and so it looks like you're being put in a better position. So whatever you lost, it was only temporary, and it was due to some sort of dishonesty or lie. Could have kind of made you feel secluded, left out in the cold, or abandoned. But I see a big change coming your way. I see a really big change coming your way that you're going to be happy with. Okay, so let's get into your love reading. My third decan Aries. Let's get into a love reading for you. Everything is done on a grand scale with this Jupiter. Everything. Everything is done on a grand scale. Your love is grand. Your anger is grand. The stories you tell are grand. The truth is grand. Lies are grand. Whatever it is, it like everything is done on this grand scale with Jupiter. Yes. Okay. That was 2. Let's see. Passion. A magnetic, I'm sorry. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at this present. Enjoy it. So someone finds you hot, little hot tamale, sexy mama, sexy papa. So this is, you have a lot of passion right now. Now, this could just be the love you have for something you're investing in, like a career, some sort of field you're investing in. A lot of passion is surrounding that. And so you're going to be enjoying some sort of new job or some sort of new income that means the world to you. You're going to really like it. I see this because you do things on a grand scale. Okay, so that is, and time is of the essence. So I see you not wasting any more time on people, places, or things. I see you going after your goals, and it's bringing about the change that you seek. All right, so that is your message, Aries. That's the third decan message for Aries, and I'm just going to pull one card for a final message for all 3 decans, okay? Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So all 3 decans of Aries, that's your overall spiritual message. Trust your talents in changing times. So trust that you're on the right path and you're showcasing your talents the right way, especially in changing times. You're an adaptable sign, so you got this. All right, that's the end of your reading. Thank you so much. Go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button to show my channel some love. Sending that love right back, and I will talk with you later.